This is Ken, the PennDOT Guide, part 2 of trail riding. It's not going to be very long. I'm just going to cover a few basic topics, okay? While we're sitting still here, let's have proper inspection of lighting. Let me turn my light off real quick. As soon as I can figure out how to do that. Damn, I can't actually turn it off. Well, anyway, these lights are pretty freaking visible. They're pretty visible. They flash really nice. That there alone is the 500 feet. I have 1,000 feet. I have 1,000 feet. 1,000 feet of visibility up front. And, a little bit. Like I said, I don't have rear reflector, but I do have rear blinking light. And it is visible from 500 feet. And you're probably wondering what that battery is there for. That is for my radio. Yes, a radio. Another question, is it legal for me to have a radio on my bike? Yes, it is. Within certain standards. Okay? They're just basic, basic standards. At night like this, you want to keep the shit down to a minimum. Where only you can hear it. So, basically, I got a nice bike going, and that's my friend Troy there, in case we didn't know. He's here riding with me tonight, learning a lot about bicycling.
Hey, show yourself.
They know who I am. And at night, this thing's beautiful. It's like a Christmas tree. I got all the lights going, the radio, and, but that's what that's for. Eventually, before I get off subject here again, alright, things with radios at night. You gotta make sure that it's not loud so you don't disturb the peace. Okay? You gotta make sure your brakes work. Because you can actually get a $15 fine by PennDOT standards if your brakes do not work. They gotta be able to stop you within 15 feet. Hint, that don't matter what kind of brakes you got, if they're front or back. But preferably, if it comes from manufacturer with 2 brakes, they're pretty sure they gotta be working. Okay? They're working. Make sure your gears properly work. Like I said, I ran brand new lines to this thing. It wasn't much. It was a Shimmu kit, Shim Neuter kit from Kmart, freaking $8, threw it on there. Alright, and here's another question I get about a lot too. Can I legally have a horn on my bike? The answer is yes, but it cannot be no more audible than 100 feet. Obviously, you can see mine ain't hooked up. But yes, you're allowed to have a horn. As a safety warning device. Right? Trail riding. Okay, I don't do this much because I'm a road rider myself. Question is, okay, let's put ourselves in a situation. I'm riding. All of a sudden, this bike cuts in front of me. What do I do? The best answer to that question is, in that kind of situation, a rider cuts you off. Best thing to do is slam your brakes, veer off to the right. Because 9 out of 10 times, people are going to try to pass you on the left. Always veer off to the right. And make sure you got a nice escape route. Or in a situation where you lose your brakes. A walker cuts in front of you. What do you do if you lose your brakes? Simple answer, find an escape route. Always when you're riding, always scan and be aware of your surroundings. Always. So, that's pretty much of my trail riding because I don't do much. You guys know me as Ken the PennDOT Guide, but when I do petacycle videos, you know me. I'm on the road 24/7. So, this will be the end of my video. And now we got sleep. Okay. End of video.
Give the recorder up.
And of course, Plainfield Township Recreational Trail.
Here, right?
This is the river, and I'm gonna get going back here on the road.